Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am again, guys. I don't know how many times I've recorded a video. I'm like, welcome to my YouTube channel. You are speaking to Zoe. I'll be assisting you with a video here. But anyways, yes, welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you for tuning in. Obviously, since you are watching and you're hearing me up until this point, please do stay in and let us share some experiences when it comes to birth. Yeah, and I'm only sharing this because it's one of the reasons why I posted a late video. It's because during the weekend my sister gave birth, guys, and I'm so excited. Ngumamkhulu, yes, I'm the big aunt. Yeah, it is actually exciting. And during this COVID-19, guys, it was really actually sad because we weren't allowed actually to be there with her. We weren't allowed to be there and, you know, hold hands. Yes, push, you are stronger than this. Yes, you can do it, girl, you can do it. We were only allowed to be outside of the building and then watch through the window. So she gave birth in some, you know, local clinic, and it was actually safe. They were actually good, and yeah, she did it all on her own, and I'm so proud of her. So now, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. So on my side, yes, I am a mother of a 3-year-old daughter. Yay! Yes, man, that child. Guys, I don't know how many videos I've also tried taking and she was interrupting me because of that. I had to try editing and, you know, removing this and removing that, and I couldn't because she's everywhere on the videos. Luckily now she's busy occupied watching her favorite, you know, Peppa Pig, and all the mothers can vouch for it. Peppa Pig, hey, is a thing with kids. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Now we can get on the topic. So basically, on my side of the story, I was due on the 5th of May 2017. So hey, I got to the clinic on the 4th. I had an appointment on the 4th. I even have the recordings of when I was asking the nurse on, hey, so is she really coming on the 5th, as in tomorrow? What if I don't give birth on the 5th exactly? And that was the 40th month, guys. You don't get pregnant for 9 months. They also include they also include the month where from the conceiving part, that whole 4 weeks, they do count it. So it is 40 weeks. Actually, yeah, I said 40th month. No, 40 weeks. That's 10 months. 10. Double 10. Yes. So that happened. 5th yafika. Dololo baby let. 6th dololo baby let. 7th. Guys, when people start telling you their own experience, remember, it's their experience. I had a nurse that I'd call whenever I feel some pain and I'm not sure. It's actually my mom's friend. So she'd tell me that you will know when it's time. You will know. So it was time. After bathing, I took, you know, like a shower nyana, and then I was applying some lotion sitting on the sofa. And then yes, man, okay. Sharp. Things go. Then I start taking a paper and I write, okay, mama, this is what happened. Because she was telling me that on the internet I can search on how you can calculate your contractions and everything. So I'd calculate. Hi, I'm like, hey, mama, this is it. Then mama's like, no, are you serious? Okay, no, let's wait a bit. I'm like, okay. And then they come back, and it's not really, you know, period pains, guys. Anyone that experience severe pain, you know, when one leg is paralyzed, yes, that happened. Well, not the paralyzing of the leg, but all of that actually happened. As to, I'd feel the pain, but like in my womb I'd feel, oh, now you're and then okay, fine. And then it went. I'm like, okay, mama, you know what? Since I've taken a bath, let's just take the baby hospital bag and let's just go and find out. Hi, we got there. Hi, people are in pain, guys. Yeah, this is other mother. She's like, I knew, Sheila. I told you guys I'm not gonna do it, but I'm back again. Yo. It was really hilarious, but I also had my time. Admission went through. Got to the bed and they had to check. So they open your legs, guys, and then they put this put inside your vagina, and then they like, okay, 1 centimeter dilated, 2 centimeter dilated. So this is 1 centimeter dilation. This is 2. So that's how they count. So see, my fingers are fat. You're lucky when you have a nurse that has very slim fingers, because it can be a male nurse and it can be a female nurse checking you. So a female nurse checked me. It was actually a student nurse from Wits. They checked and then they're like, oh, 1 centimeter dilated. And I'm like, okay, but why am I not feeling so much pain? They're like, no, you are in early labor. So they asked me, when were you supposed to be due? I'm like, I was due on the 5th. That was 2 days ago. Today's the 7th. Okay, fine. Hi, girl. 2 centimeters. 3 cents. Hey, okay, I was 2 centimeters dilated. And then this nurse comes and if they're using their hand or they're actually using gloves, you know, gloves are dry. So they had to put some gel on the glove and, wipe, like sanitizer wise, and then insert the finger. This lady inserted a dry glove inside me. Oh, it was hell. It was hell, guys. It was hell. It wasn't something I was expecting. Even though you can read as much as you want when you're pregnant and when you about to give birth, but when the experience gets there, it's something you never ever actually read. You don't even you don't feel good. But then I read about this. Okay, I read about this. Forget, guys. You can read just to be, fill yourself with knowledge and be ready somehow emotionally. So when you get there, it's okay. This is what they're going to do. This is from here, this and this and this. Fine. So this other nurse comes and says you have to be 3 or 4 centimeters dilated. Hi, Labo says they are shuba. It's kicking in. Like, it's kicking in, and I'm sitting at the waiting room with other women that are also contracting and waiting for their time to go to the labor ward. Fine. They check me again. Now, this time, a white doctor actually comes and checks, and she's like, no, she's 3 centimeters dilated. She can go to the ward, to the maternity ward. Hi, guys. And that was when the following day. So I got there 7th in the afternoon. They checked, they said they admitted me the whole afternoon and night. Guys, I slept on the bench, all pregnant and all big. Yeah, but I wasn't that big. Like, you see from where you see me now. If I was pregnant, you wouldn't notice. That's how I was. So, my mom would come visit me, even my sister. She was at VUT studying something about law. Yeah. So they'd come and visit and then go back. And then in the morning, they found, it's okay, no, I'm not being transmitted to the labor ward. But, okay, we get there. I'm in the bed. Now I have my own bed and I have my drip. Guys, here. They can see you have healthy veins, ne? They are visible. But it's even wrong. Or they insert the needle so bad that you bleed, the blood starts coming inside the pipe, and then they have to swine the pipe and pull the blood back inside you. Yes, that's how it was. So I had the drip. I had changed and put on the gown, that night dress thingy from the hospital. Yes, I got into the pen. They were like, only one person can come there. The father wasn't there. So I was like, you know what, my mom was supposed to be there. When it was time, she's like, I'm fine. I am fine. So I had to have my sister there. Yeah, so she was there. She took selfies, guys, while I was in labor, while I was contracting. My sister was there taking pictures. And I'm like, girl, they try robbing me. Yashisa, yabila. There's like fire inside me. It's like they could twist my whole body and break all my bones. I was willing to go through that because it was so painful. It was so painful. But I feel, Uguti, my body, I'm not going to say it did not have low tolerance of pain. It had high tolerance of pain. So it wasn't that much painful because the lady next to me was screaming like hell. Like, guys, come on. When you're in labor, don't over exaggerate. Yes, it is painful. But now screaming at your boyfriend, screaming at your husband or fiance, screaming at people. I said bring this, not this. Like, really, you're making the situation worse. When you're in pain, you do not panic. When you're in a situation, you do not panic. So you think, right, Angiti. So even when it comes to labor, don't panic. Don't, calm down. It's thrice again. Always remember to breathe. So fine. 4 centimeters dilated, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters. Now, for me to get through all of that, I was dilating very slow. And they saw with my baby's heartbeat was now, pumping very hard. She was now being suppressed. So they had to induce me. Well, other people say there's like some big injection they inject you with and all of that. Now they just put whatever in the drip. So they're giving nanas. Hey, Papa, Vuga. Why are you sleeping? Hi. Okay. Yeah, sorry, this love is so nice. The sleep is just coming in so nice. Okay. My sister just speaks to me. Lapo, I do not want to touch my phone. I do not want to speak to anyone. I did not want to eat. And now I love food, but I do not want to eat. Okay, my sister leaves, and then while she left, the doctor's like, no, you can just take a walk around the ward. Girl, I'm walking. I'm like, oh God. Then I start kneeling. Then they shout at me, why are you out of the bed? I'm like, but then the doctor said I must leave the bed and walk around. It might help, because sleeping on the bed makes it worse. They're like, I go back. We don't want to be, arrested. So fine, I go back to bed. The nurse is like, try rubbing her. I can't. Then I find myself dozing off. Comes the interesting part. 7 centimeters dilated for I don't know how long. The doctor comes in and checks me. Now, this is how they check. You see this? With this? Goike comes in. And then they're like, we can feel the baby's head. But it's not there yet. So people that know me know that I'm short. Guys, I haven't checked how short. I either say 1 point somebody bani bani. No, I just know I'm short. And I'm short. Believe it when I say I'm short. So they're like, no, you are very short. They measured my shortness according to the size of my shoe. So I wear like a size 3 and 4. So apparently when you wear that type of shoe size, you automatically cannot give your body is not the right size to have a natural birth. So usually they opt for a cesarean. Fine. Doctor comes in, she checks, and then she's like, hey, the baby is in danger. You need to be scheduled for an emergency cesarean section right now. Zoop. Same time, trauma. I don't know my name. I don't know my surname. I don't know where I live. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing here. All I know, I'm just seeing people. They asked me, what is your name? So luckily my sister was there. She had to fill up the forms. I gave her consent. So I was like, okay, no. I was still a bit conscious to say yes. I gave her consent. She filled up the form. And then the lady put me in a wheelchair. And she's like, you have to be aware. So every time until you get, even during the C-section, we'll keep asking you, who are you? What is your name? What is your surname? Who are you with? What are you here to do? So time went everywhere. The nurse, any nurse would come. Okay, she's in a wheelchair. What's her name? Zotile. What's her surname? Mbata. What are you here to do? Emergency C-section. Fine. Boo! Doors open. I'm in the theater. I get there, there's about 4 to 5 nurses, very cool ladies, like very cute ladies also. There were others were wearing pink, others navy, others green. I can vividly see that because I remember it like it was yesterday. So we get there, they sit me on the bed, and anyone that has an experience with this cesarean section, you sit up straight and then you have your head facing down. Then there's this first needle they put in, the injection. But that injection is the most painful one. So apparently with me, I did not feel any injection inserted behind my spine. Why? Because I had faced much pain with the contractions, that there's no pain that surpasses that kind of pain. A needle, a razor cut was not coming close. It wouldn't suffice the pain that I had felt. So fine, because I was still feeling the contractions sharp. They injected me the first one, and then they injected the second one, and then they made me lie and then cover me, from here sharp. So from there, they had to, put my arms like this, and then there was a drip here, and then another one was massaging my hand this side, and then they started talking, and I'm like, can I sleep? I'm so tired. They're like, no, baby, you can't sleep. We need to make sure you are awake. So they start speaking, hey, who's the father of the baby? Is the father here? How old are you? What have you been doing? What were you doing before the baby? Blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, the baby has arrived. So now when the baby arrived, this lady started singing, what is the baby's name? Okay, the name will be Little Wood. Happy birthday, baby lad. Happy birthday, baby lad. Blah. I don't know how to sing, guys. So yeah. They sang, and I was able to see the baby, and then they quickly took a bath, wiped her up, and then, all of that. I didn't even feel them sewing me and all of that. So then what happened was, after that, she was laying next to me, and it was actually nice. So after that, I went, I was still, still conscious, but, yeah, because I could see my mom when she was seeing the baby, because they let them in to see the baby, and then they took me to another room. My sister took pictures. Hey, she took pictures of me and the baby, first pictures. She was actually cute. But then after that, guys, the hell I went through. Guys, this is what I want to tell you. Any other stitch that you get, whether it's vaginal stitch or it's cesarean stitch, bath. If it's vaginal, this is what I learned from my sister. If it's vaginal stitches, because she also tore. I think she was torn, or she tore. while giving birth. So they had to stitch her. So get a bathtub, like put on some water, some warm water, and with salt, and then you sit on it, like you sit inside, and then you like just like soak up nyana, and then you are able to bath. Like do that consistently, you maybe 3 times a day. But salt does heal a lot. Yeah, but it is painful, but remember that you are doing this for you. You're not doing it for someone else. Uzonuga, uzobola. You'll be rotten. And nurses don't like that. Nurses don't like that, because after 3 days you have to take the baby to the clinic for immunization, and then you also have to take yourself so they can cut down the stitches or remove the stitches. So you have literally 3 days to make sure that at least you've healed up to some point. And then exercise. Even with the cesarean section, you must learn to exercise. Yes, on the first day you can't walk upstairs and lift up heavy things, but you must learn to exercise. Have your salt water, have your cotton wool, and then you wipe, because now the stitches they use, the material is like plastic. So now with that, when you use like a lot of salt inside the water, it dissolves even now. So when you go back to the clinic, it's not going to be that painful. So yeah, that is actually my side of the story when it comes to giving birth and when it comes to labor and all of that. And guys, take it serious. There is postnatal trauma. My sister is going through that, and I went through postnatal depression. Now this is where I was disappointed at the fact that I couldn't have my baby naturally, like vaginal birth, and I didn't have my mom there, and there's a lot of things that didn't go as I wanted it to go, but I had to go through it, and I dealt with the depression, and I'm fine. So even with my sister, that would be in postnatal trauma. What she went through wasn't what she was expecting. The tearing, the shouting, like she literally did everything the nurses would tell her to do. Excuse me, but they would still shout. So at the end of the day, guys, it's just basically just do what the nurses tell you to do. Keep clean and be active. Be active, because you tall, you fit, you got hair, and you are fit to have natural birth. Do whatever is necessary for you to be able to have a big enough hole to take out that big head and the shoulders and everything. So yeah, that is my story, and I do hope you did enjoy everything. And yes, guys, if you enjoy the video, you can click the like button and the thumbs up actually. And then if you still want to learn more, because basically my channel is about everything and anything. Yes, motherhood is there. Saying the motherhood, yes, motherhood is there. I'll be vlogging whenever, because I'll be moving soon, starting to live on my own with my baby. So I'll also share that journey with you, and I'll be just sharing my lifestyle and any other thing. So remember, on the first video, I'll be sharing about my side of the story about anything. So this was my side of the story when it came to giving birth. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more and if you want to hear more from my side, please do subscribe. It is for free. Hey guys, to be honest, this question of how old were you when you discovered 123? I was 25 years old when I learned that subscribing is for free. For free! Free of charge. And I only knew this via another lady I'll still mention, which is Usne Masego. Please check her YouTube channel also. It is very interesting and very fun. She's actually an interesting person. She is very opinionated. So even there, you can tune into her channel. So thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely whatever.